Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be watching this video. Today, I wanted to create a Flare Systems Explorer tutorial. So, whether you're new to the Flare ecosystem or you're an OG in the community, this video should be helpful to you and educate you around what the Flare Systems Explorer is, what you can find in it, how to navigate, things of that nature. So, with that being said, let's get right into the content. Okay, so when you first land on the Flare Systems Explorer main page, you are greeted with a page that looks like this. You can toggle it between light and dark mode, but I like my interfaces in dark mode, so let's switch that back. But yeah, it gives you a quick overview, if you will, of the block latency feeds and the different data providers currently providing data to the network, along with the total rewards that has been distributed and the total vote power. Down here towards the bottom, you have these links that will navigate you to some documentation pages and things of that nature. So that is the Flare Systems Explorer homepage. Moving on to the price feeds tab that you can find at the top of the page here. If you click on this, this is just an extended version of what you found on the homepage. So starting from the top, it gives you an overview of how many anchor feeds and block latency feeds we have, along with registered providers and the total amount of rewards being accumulated in reward epoch, in the current reward epoch. And we're in reward epoch 264 at the moment. So yeah, we have 51 anchor feeds, 51 block latency feeds, and we have 83 registered data providers. So shout out to all those data providers actively filling an important role in the network. Definitely couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you very much. And down here, it splits the table into block latency feeds and anchor feeds. So if you click these toggles, you can swap between the two and see what is all supported on each, but each have 51 supported feeds, so equal amount there. Then if we navigate over to the providers tab here, it gives you an extended list of all the data providers actively providing their data services, their data acquisition services to the network. And it gives you, anything from the provider name, are they actively participating? They'll get a yes badge here if they are doing so. Then you have their fee amount, their current delegation reward rate, and their weighting. They're weighting in the voting scale. So all very important things to know and understand here. You can kind of scroll down to the bottom and even change how many you see at once. So currently I have it set to 100, but you can set it to where you only see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, and 100. So you can easily adjust it there if you would like. You can also change the filters here. So you can select a specific data provider if you'd like, and really narrow down your choices from there. But if you click on the advanced tab here, it gives you some more information. So starting with the FSP tab, it kind of gives you more on those data providers, not just reward weights and fees or anything like that, but they definitely give you your delegation rate. We've already gone over the reward rate, delegation rewards, so how many rewards they've accumulated in the epoch, and how much they've accumulated, it looks like, in fees. So the blurbs here, it says the reward claim represents the fee of an entity. Yeah, so this is how much they are collecting in rewards in terms of fees. So then if we click over here to the FTSO tab, moving away from the FSP tab, it just gives you more information, about the FTSO data providers. So again, are they participating? Their total availability, the secondary and primary categories here. So all of this information is important for you to do your due diligence on what data provider you want to delegate to, which data provider you decide to support. So if we click on this minimal conditions here, this may be a little new. So if we actually click here on the minimal conditions, this is a new view here. This is actually the view that is currently being voted on, or an addition that's currently being voted on with FIP 1.2. or FIP 12. And this basically introduces new minimal requirements for participation on the Flare data protocols. So each data provider will get a vote yes or a no badge in these columns here. If they are actively participating in that protocol on the network. So a good thing to look for here is the amount of passes that data provider has. So you want to support a data provider that has at least one, but the maximum passes that a data provider can have is 3, which represents the fact that they are participating in the 3 main protocols listed here, and they are eligible for rewards. So eligibility for rewards is another thing that you want to pay attention to. You want to make sure the data providers that you've selected to support have a yes here, because if they don't, you won't be earning any rewards. So you definitely want to make sure you're earning rewards for supporting um, these data providers. So keep that in mind. Uh, Moving on, you have an FDC tab here where you can request an attestation. Then you have an advanced tab here as well, where you can view some more advanced aspects of the network, like transactions related to the data protocols, the current reward epoch, the current voting epoch, and any finalizations. So finalizations are important for when the reward epoch is over with and the data provider has to come in, sign, finalize that epoch, and actually get the reward so that they can distribute it out to their delegators. So definitely a very important platform to have if you want to stay in the know of everything going on the network. It's a really good tool to see, again, what data feeds we're supporting currently on the network, what data providers are currently providing data services to the network, and then, of course, helps with making that decision on who you should delegate to. And if you, like I said, if you click on this advanced tab and you look at these minimal conditions, this is a really good guide on who you should be delegating to and if that data provider is eligible for rewards. So definitely, if anything, this page should be one of the main pages you pay attention to. For sure. And with that being said, that's really it on the Flare Systems Explorer. They're constantly, the Flare team that is constantly looking to add things and make this page more robust, contain more data, and provide as much relevant data as possible to network participants and otherwise. So with that being said, I hope you found this video informative. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a like, share, be sure to subscribe, and leave in the comments below. What do you think of the Flare Systems Explorer? What else do you think could be added to this page to make it even more robust, even more helpful? And what other feeds would you like added to the FTSO? The Flare ecosystem is very unique in that there are people from all corners of the digital asset space. We've kind of come together here slowly but surely here at Flare. So it'll be important to make sure we're supporting as many relevant price feeds as possible. So if there's not one that is currently being supported that you think should be, let me know in the comments and let's get a conversation going around that. But with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.